what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
But
we'll find out.
regardless, yes, we will.
Anyway, everyone is maybe in the draft. I see everyone is connecting.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, no, there they go.
Looks good to me. Okay, we got a Zed ban from Team 11.
Yeah, that's Team 11 versus Kimidon on the right.
Correct.
You can tell because only Kimidon has Honey Kimi.
Which makes lots of sense. Okay, we got another cast. Gonna ban all the mid assassins, it looks like.
Yeah, especially when you know that the enemy team has the diamond player in mid.
Yeah,
it's really nice to ban the people that can carry the hardest.
Oh, absolutely. Makes perfect sense.
Real quick, I'll just go over. Thrillakilla is silver 1. Oct is silver 5. Kallio is plat 1. Masked is plat 5. Edbro is bronze 1. And on Kimi's side, Pans is plat 3. Deagler is a sub, he's silver 4. He's subbing for Hellblazer, who is silver 5. Thy Dude is silver 5. Honey Kimi is silver 2. And Eclipse is diamond 3.
That was a fairly even matchup. Okay, so we have an Ahri first pick from Team 11. So it'll be going to Kallio in mid.
Yeah,
And
Ahri's a pretty solid first pick. She doesn't lose many lanes.
No, she does not. And she is still very strong. I don't think that patch hasn't gone out. She hasn't been nerfed yet, right?
Yeah, and even before then, like, she's still really safe. Like, even if you counterpick her, you can always just play her safer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Nasus and Malphite. Not sure which one's gonna jungle. Probably looks like Nasus jungle.
Yeah, I think Pans has played it recently. So that'll be going over to
Malphite's
him.
a strange pick to me, because he's easy enough to shut down in lane.
Yeah, I think with a Nasus and Malphite, they might just be going for, just really tanky hard engages.
Yeah, like both of them just don't take damage.
Yeah, exactly.
They could also just swap if they really wanted to, like if Malphite was just completely screwed.
True, they could be playing some mind games here.
Edbro wants to clarify that on EU Northeast, he is silver 1.
Ah, it's true actually. I know someone was mentioning his ping is much better over there, so harder to play.
The Vayne Nunu.
It's an
old school lane.
Interesting. It is an old school lane. I haven't seen Nunu in a while. In either support or jungle, for that matter.
It's kind of interesting against the Malphite, because Malphite's really annoying for Vayne. But I guess Malphite's annoying for any AD carry.
True, true.
Oh, Vlad is Nunu. Nunu is Vlad.
Oh, okay. So that's
So this Nunu is not being picked for Nunu, it's just a placeholder.
Yep, okay. I gotcha.
And Vlad is a really strong pick, because Vlad just craps all over Malphite.
Yes, he does. So that's a really good pick for them. That'll probably do really well.
Yeah, like Vlad, the early levels, Vlad doesn't really do too much, but then eventually he's just like, I'm gonna sit at your tower, and you're gonna take damage.
Yeah, he just becomes a monster. Like, I did see an interesting build the other day in that matchup, Malphite versus Vladimir. The Malphite rushed a Morellonomicon to stop for the poke and then stopping the health regen. That's
interesting.
Yeah, it was actually pretty effective. Well, I don't think.
Although I do worry that is mistaking the game for the lane.
True. I mean, absolutely. Like that's a purely laning build like that.
But this is weird on the Kimi side.
Covering on a Blitzcrank and a Janna.
Everyone wants to tell me that Nunu is Vlad.
Yeah, I know.
But Blitz and Janna, that means one of them isn't supporting. But never mind. Blitz is the troll pick.
I like Varus as an AD carry. I think it's interesting though. I guess the Chain of Corruption will be really good for their engage. Just add to it.
If you can hit it on Ahri, that's really nice.
Absolutely.
Also, he has the healing reduction, which isn't always that relevant, but they do have Vlad.
Yeah, no, that's actually, yep.
But Varus is also just strong in lane. Like, he can be a bully.
Agreed. We see
I don't expect this to be a Teemo. They already have a Vlad, and they already have a mid laner.
Yeah. You can never underestimate the support Teemo though.
Gout's code, it's OP. Also, Teemo with a Malphite is I mean, Teemo would beat him in lane, but Malphite slows attack speed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just a Sona. Sona Vi. I really like the
Okay.
Vi. When you know you have a really strong... Actually, I'm not sure. You have a really strong mid laner, and Vi is really good at just deciding we're getting a kill on mid.
Mm-hmm.
But they are up against the diamonds, so they're hoping I think they're hoping to shut Eclipse down.
Yeah, I think so as well. It'll be interesting to see what mid he picks. I think I feel like he has to pick something with decent mobility to make sure he can be safe against Vi and Ari. I feel like we might see a what do you call it, Fizz here, because the escapes and the damage. I think that might be. We'll see. Oh well, never mind. Looks
I
like a
still
Warwick.
expect the Fizz,
Yeah, I think so as well.
although it could always just be Orianna or someone.
It's true. Orianna's a very nice pick. Very safe. And good with both Malphite and Nasus. I actually really like that pick. I think that'd be pretty strong.
The Riven mid. Oh man. It's all in.
Oh, okay, they're switching for the Vladimir. Okay.
So that Riven mid is interesting. I'm not a huge fan of it. Just in this pick. Like I think it's a good mid, but I don't think it's good here.
Yeah, I think it'll be strong prior to Vi's level 6, but I think that once Vi gets level 6 and is hovering around mid, I think that if he goes aggressive on Ari, it could just turn around really poorly for him. And I feel like
but there is... I mean, a lot of people don't understand Riven mid, and if he knows it really well, you can be a huge bully in lane. Like, especially if Ari takes a step too far forward, she just takes half her health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's really strong. For sure.
I know whenever I play Riven mid, the problem I always run into is if I want to harass, it's really hard to do so and not push the lane.
True.
And Riven can just... And then Riven doesn't have a really great ability to dive under tower against a mid laner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Like, she can do it for the final kill, but not necessarily for harass. Just because she has to get in melee range.
Yep.
And then I just get camped and ganked and it's sad.
It also makes her pretty vulnerable, because in order to go aggressive or poke or trade, she has to be up pretty far in the lane, typically.
But if Riven gets the advantage, she can just kill Ari.
Yep. I think the Janna pick was sort of interesting. It'll be safe in lane. I don't know what it's really doing for the team comp. I actually think I would have rather seen like a Leona here. I think that would have been pretty strong.
Leona's risky. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. I think it would have gone really well with their team comp. It's very all-in, I think. The Janna is a safer option for sure for lane.
I think team comps are kind of interesting. Like,
they are.
Team 11 has some AoE in the form of Vladimir, Ari, and Sona. But then Vi's just wants one person dead, and Vayne just wants lots of little fights.
Yeah. I think it'll be interesting to see who Vi targets, whether it be Varus or I'd say the other one be Riven, I guess. But
there isn't that much reliable CC on Team 11. Like, no, they have the Ari charm, but that's not reliable. They've got Sona ult, and they've got Vi ult, and Condemn.
So not too much.
So like they have the initiation ults, or the counter initiation ults, but they don't have a lot of ways to keep kiting or something.
Yeah, makes them vulnerable to like a counter engage or a disengage and then re-engage.
What I'm thinking too is that this Vayne doesn't have very much peel.
True, absolutely. And
like if someone gets on Vayne, like if one person's fighting Vayne, what do you do about it? Like Ari suddenly has to decide, do I assassinate or do I save Vayne? Someone has to say, do I stun the team or do I stun for Vayne? Vi has to say, am I peeling or am I using my ult offensively?
It'll require very good positioning from the main to pull this off, I think. Yeah, there are just so many threats on Kimidon that are...
Varus has a lot more peel on his team. Like, Janna infinite peel, Malphite just slows everything, and Nasus just says no. You're unattacking.
Yep.
But then again, they're playing against an Ari and a Vi. So if they want to kill him, they probably can. But it does come at a cost.
For sure.
I will say though that this Malphite pick isn't going to be doing too much. Like Vi, a lot of her early damage in fights comes from auto attack resets and damage.
Yep.
So his armor will work against the damage, but it won't slow her down much.
Yeah.
And then he has Vladimir, Ahri, and Sona, who are all just completely unaffected by his slows.
User joined your channel.
Hello, Addison.
Hello.
We're casting a game right now on Crew LOL.
Oh, and did I just like jump in the middle of your casting?
Yeah, but it's okay. You're welcome.
We're in the delay before the game starts.
Yeah.
Oh, where can I watch this?
Here, I'll link it.
Oh, I think I can just like. Oh, you're in the champion select.
Yep.
Click spectate yet.
There you go. There's the Twitch channel.
Is this like being casted live?
Yep.
You guys, like,
You're on
recording
stream.
it?
You're on stream right now.
The world will hear Addison's voice.
Should I mute my microphone?
Yeah,
Probably
let's
good
go
when the
with that.
game starts.
Yeah. You're good for now. There's like 30 seconds of delay. And then, probably.
Well, if you need any technical information, I'll consider myself on the analyst desk.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Alright, we have 15 seconds and then we'll be into the game.
One thing I will point out though is that Ahri doesn't have that many assassination targets.
No, she doesn't.
Like, it's bot lane.
Yeah.
Potentially Nasus if Nasus builds a lot of armor, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I very much expect a Hex Drinker.
From Riven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see something like Brutalizer Hex Drinker.
Yeah, seems pretty good. Hexdrinker's actually been growing in popularity, it seems. See a lot of the AD assassins building it currently.
Yeah, people realized it's good.
Yeah.
Also, people got better at dealing with AD assassins, so they learn how to like counter-assassinate.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But let's see, we've got 2 skins up here on the blue team. Team 11. And 3 skins against Kimi.
Kimmy, along with the lovely Forecast Janna. I don't know if Team 11 can handle that.
Forecast Janna won the last game I saw her play. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Hey, there you go.
I complained the entire time that it wasn't Zyra, but it won.
Hey.
Also, Redeemed Riven, the best Riven skin.
Agreed.
The rest of you are wrong.
I mean, I still like the other ones, but Redeemed is classic. It's quite good. I just love the splash for that skin. Very nice.
I'll just point out that summoner spells are pretty normal.
Yeah, there's nothing too strange.
Exhaust for the supports. Flash smites. Vladimir has his ghost. Vayne has her cleanse.
Yeah, no, they're very typical. Alright, and we are in the game. Let's see. Riven starting with the Doran's Blade in mid.
Lots of pings going out.
Here's purple side is going towards the bottom of the map.
It looks like purple's gonna ward their pink. They might go for the invade in red. That's what it's looking like.
It does. I think Janna's gonna be warding the red, and then they'll go.
Yeah, so Janna's gonna ward so they can't get counter invaded, and the rest of them are just gonna try to get a kill.
And no one on blue side is anywhere near that bottom, so they are not gonna know that purple team is there. Hopefully Janna doesn't get caught in transit. Looks like she's being safe.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Like blue team's going for an invade on the blue, so.
Ahri already skilled Charm.
Yep.
The teams are both invading the same side of the jungle. But let's see if they're gonna stay.
Yeah, so there is the one blue ward looking for the blue invade, so they know that they're either in the top of their purple size red or bottom blue. Yeah, they're